Okie dokie, guys. So this is a best of 3 challenge between Diesel and Legend, which you guys voted on just now. Hello, Exodus. Welcome. They're playing on Vubli, using the original Titans expansion, and they're using the Deathmatch patch, which makes the balance pretty similar to what you see on the extended edition. And I'm using the new the new complete interface that Ipert has created, so it makes everything really streamlined and clean over here. And I think this gather rate stuff will still show properly with my scoreboard placement. Very good. Okay, so in the red, this is Legend playing Kronos, going full tryhard mode, and his opponent here is Diesel playing Gaia. So that's a really interesting Atlantean Mirror matchup right here, and the quad military barracks from Diesel right now has me guessing that he's going to be going for some kind of Contarius play here, which is, I think that's optimal. I really like it. Legend going Hyperion, and he's gonna spam some Murmillo. He's also making a lot of military barracks as well as some counter barracks. I'm curious what the plan with that is. Okay, there's the Contarius. Oh, actually, that was an armory, not a military academy. He is grabbing the second town center right now, and funnily enough, only making one palace at a time. But he's gonna make a nice little Sim City here. Actually, just a ghost build to try to block him out. Oh, he gets the guild! That's so sick. Very nice block there. And the Contarius together with the Automaton are a little bit bruising these oracles, but it's not nearly enough as they regenerate nearly 2 hit points per second. It's pretty crazy, actually. The Contarius, meanwhile, have crossed the map. Not much to cross, really. It's very, very aggressive here, the setup. They have Lance of Stone as Diesel has gone for Teia, which gives them some extra damage against buildings. I believe it's like plus 170 something percent. However, Legends citizens, they regenerate so fast that this isn't going to do anything. The reason this play is good is because Diesel could have run around, taken out a temple or two, taken out the manors, you know, just keep active with the Contarius. Don't try to shove them down your opponent's throat, and that way they can be quite powerful. Also, what I'm surprised by is that there hasn't been a single building being built near here. So if Diesel could somehow sneak barracks up while attacking full force, this settlement is not going to be buildable. A lot of Murmillo chasing this Contarii down, so that's going to be the end of that. The relic on the map here is the armor of Achilles, and as far as I can see, it's the only one. Yeah, there's not any other. Unless a hero has picked one up, but I think this map has an issue where it sometimes only spawns a single relic, even though 2 have been set up. Not quite sure what's causing it. I'm pretty sure I fixed it in the extended edition. Anyway, we got this little bug here. No big deal, it's just a relic though. Legend's gonna grab this citizen, and actually what I really like is that Diesel has gone Atlas here, getting the Guardians of Io now, which isn't the part about it that I really like actually, it's that he gets Titan shields. And that makes the build... Look at the armor difference here, okay? So 30 to 40%. Okay, it's like meh, right? But it freaking doubles the crush armor. That's where Gaia really, really shines. Just that longevity in building health. And also, the buildings regenerate. So it's going to be really, really tough for Legend to make these fire siphons really work. And he's going to have to put significant resources into the drain in order to kill Diesel's buildings, who's currently spamming towers, but the forward TC is already up. The Cairo Ballista are joining the fight, and Diesel for some reason is still making Contarii, which are just not doing anything. Right now I'm pretty sure his population is very low. The Arcus are out of position, and these fire siphons are eventually gonna kill everything, even though the buildings have more crush armor. Oh god. Oh, that was such a good chaos there. The Argus just snag the villager. And yeah, absolutely, you do not want to have your Argus or Guardian of Io on the front lines. You want to make sure that they snag the big myth units and then run away. They're pretty tanky, so they can stick around for a little bit, but um, the core Atlantean army is not something you want to engage with them. They are, however, one of the better options to get insta-kills. Okay, this Fire Siphon is starting to do a bit of work. Actually, one difference from the Extended Edition and this is that the Fire Siphons of Gaia are stronger because she doesn't get Helios, right? So there was a balance change made that equalized the strength of Helios and non-Helios ones. So basically the Halo of the Sun was made weaker, but the base stats got a bit better for the Siphons. Great Vortex by Legend here. It's gonna solidify his control on the map. He can also remove these buildings off Diesel here on the front lines. And with that, he just exerts control over everything pretty much. Diesel still didn't make a single gold worker or food worker. No farms, nothing. So right now he's got to be pretty much broke. You know what? Actually, he's doing not so bad, but when it comes... Oh, wow! We got... Oh! Legend's trying to run away from the implosion, but I don't think it's gonna work out. It's dragging the units back in. Some got away, though. Oh, actually, nothing got away. So most of these units are actually going to die. Oh god, and the shockwave taking out a bunch of towers. Not doing that much building damage though, because it was very, very far. Diesel needs to get on that gold right now. He's got the armor of Achilles here, and I think that was not where it started. So it would be nice to see him pick that up. Argus gonna get picked off again. Damn. Legend's trying to... Diesel is trying to do some counter pressure here. Yeah, Gaia is just much stronger on the Extended Edition, so he's gonna have to regret his choice of going with Woobly here. Maybe that patch should be redone. No, this is the Woobly version, so it doesn't have a lot of the changes. So this is like an approximation of Extended Edition before the official patch beta started. So I made it pretty similar to what that was. So that the people who choose to play Deathmatch here can do that, but yeah, it's not quite the same. I also think the caravan change didn't go through here. Yeah, so one of the changes on the Extended Edition is that channels affects caravans, and they got enough speed to dodge arrows. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Legend picked off so many workers here, and he's gonna siege down the main TC. That's gonna be it for Diesel. He's dead. Any news about further patching? Not right now. If there's an update, I'll make a video about it. But right now, they're just quiet. They didn't say a thing. Which I do find unfortunate. Anyway, GG is called. Legend takes game 1. I'm just curious about... Okay, he got so many more kills. Jeez. Okay, let's go into game 2, boys. And yeah, I got no idea what gods they're picking, as this mod also has blind pick. So the choices are hidden to everyone. And they can surprise each other with some weird picks. No one expects Legend to go Kronos, to be completely honest. Oh, he's picked Isis now. Which is his main. I'm not sure it's his strongest, but it is his main. And yeah, he is here in the blue. Legend, the one and only. And on the other side, this is Diesel playing Loki. It's the matchup that I was playing earlier with Legend, so he's gonna have some practice for it now. Hey! Don't do that in the best of 3, man. It's completely down to Diesel whether he wants to restart or not. I think he'll accept one. Generally speaking, when you are in a challenge series, you don't want to be messing around too much. That was totally salvageable. Maybe one Merc would die. He reacted super quick, so it was fine. Oh, hold on, we need to select Tundra. What? I'm sorry, I chose the wrong Tundra. I hope this is not the regular Tundra now. Okay, good. Well, here we go. So, Diesel getting Gaia? Why did they change their gods? What? That's not what a restart is. I think he's to tell you what, I think Diesel is going random. So, technically going random is fine, right? We just don't know. Anyway, the relics of Blanket of Empress Zoe. This is a pretty different matchup from the previous one. And Eye of Ornlu. Both relics worth picking up. Legend has all his mercs surviving, but Diesel with the fantastic mercenary block there. Not gonna take any damage really, and always even blocking this off. Mercs don't have enough DPS to really punch through this, so what I like to do is to take these infantry mercs and just sit outside, wait for these citizens to go out there. Although this isn't too bad either, he's certainly slowing Diesel down, but there are 5 total military barracks here, and Legend's going fought! What the hell? Diesel on the other side going Atlas yet once more. There's not going to be a whole lot to do with any of his myth units. He's going to have to probably make birds. The birds are going to be a pretty good counter to Phoenix, as they have some nice range, and they'll be able to kite. The Sphinx is not going to be able to do much here, as Legend decides to turn some Murmillo into heroes. Legend definitely wants to save him. Oh, such a throw. If he could group them up together, that could go very nicely. Where is his Migdal? Oh my goodness, he's trying to attempt an elephant drop, but he's got way too much spearman production, so he's kind of supply blocking himself right now. Or rather, what's it called? He's housed. Why is he also making so many rocks? The 3 rocks alone have 15 population. Oh, I don't like this. He's gonna try to cheese it. I don't think Diesel noticed it yet. He's gotta really prepare for it. He's got 3 Argus, or Guardian of Io. If he moves them to his TC area, he's gonna be absolutely safe against the elephants, as there's already a bunch of towers there. Obviously, there's the 2 palaces that he's made. He can also rally some units around, and the manors are kind of positioned in a way that they can block some movement. Is that only 4 manors? I think he's gotten the 2nd town center before the 5th manor. That is a bit weird. Visitors confirmed for us in the chat a while ago that Diesel is definitely going random. It's good to know. Legend's gonna get this TC up pretty easily. I'd like to see him get a 3rd monument. That would be pretty useful against Implosion. He's only gonna send 5 elephants to each side. So, as there's only Arcus here, I'm gonna say that these elephants should be more than capable of killing this TC. The Argus are also not in position. Some Argus are being turned into heroes that could try to hurt the rock there. Legend needs to evacuate. Oh god, he's not gonna do it, is he? He's flying over military barracks! Ah! 5 elephants just dead for nothing. But he is gonna get a TC right here. There's a spider web there. So if Legend walks an elephant over, that's dead. So I really like how he took his 5 elephants to kill a TC. But not doing it in the main at the same time, or on the third at least, to, or even just, you know, killing the palace. Even that is great for 5 elephants. And now he's got, why is he making so many migdals? I don't know. He's got a myth unit, so he certainly has the favor, and they do a lot of damage with their arrows. But I mean, that's a lot of time for the villagers to not build a town center, to not start their economy up. And he's making one more here. Oh my goodness. Like, he's gonna be so broke. Elephants are expensive, and Legend is throwing them away like no tomorrow. He's currently got 4 grand. 4.6. He's okay on wood. Gold is starting to run a bit low. We're at 4,300 here. Oh, the single destroyer doing so much damage to the CC. That's so funny. The spearmen need to focus it down. They will. It's a bit sad that Legend actually didn't make a single axeman, whereas obviously Atlantean players do like to do that stuff. Okay, Legend coming in with 12 elephants this time. I wonder where they're gonna go. He could totally drop it on the third TC. He could drop it on the main. Looks like he's gonna play it extremely safe, and he's just gonna walk out. Oh, he's splitting it up. That's so cool. Okay. Oh, they implode. There's 15 villagers here. I don't think they're going to be able to escape. It's going to be really close. Okay, they're getting pulled back in. They couldn't get far away enough. These 2 are going to run away, but all the rest... Oh, no! I think they're going to all be dead. Oh! That's 12 villagers killed by that. Spider egg. Okay, Legend needs to jump on it, but he's not. So these elephants are going to be eaten by spiders, I think. Oh, maybe they can't be eaten by spiders, actually. Yeah, I don't think they're valid targets. He's gonna also meteor the main base. I thought the spiders worked. I actually didn't know that. You don't see this often, to be completely honest. I would have got a Carnivora, and the Carnivora actually does help, but the meteor not doing a whole lot here. It's killed, I mean, a manor? It's done some damage everywhere, so if Legend can flood this area with some elephants, he's also killed the other TC, and I think he's gonna get this one. The Argus are just not in position, and they're off cooldown. 1 elephant survives and drags them out a bit more. Meanwhile, at the base of Legend, there's a bit of a scuffle going on here. 16 slingers have been made in order to deal with the archer spam. That's maybe a bit overkill, but they're cheap, so they're gonna do the trick eventually. Oh god, he's still making spearmen against fanatics. That's not gonna go well. The fanatics deal double damage, and look at their stat line compared to that of spears. It's crazy. Legend also hasn't started a trade yet. I'm not sure why he's spamming towers. He's gotta realize he's playing against Gaia. There's not gonna be a vortex. Now, what he's actually accomplishing with this is that Diesel is spending so much time building and so little time gathering that actually this might be economically feasible. There are a bunch of hunters out there, funnily enough. Actually, that's really good in DM because you save all that wood, which you're going to be able to use for like base building and stuff. Legend still got 1,000 food and like a few hundred gold. So he's not completely broke, and he's got some food income. He's finally started his trade, but it's only short distance. I'd really like to see him utilize these guys to go on gold, get some more. And once this TC is done, which should be really, really quick actually, Legends making it happen with the dot. I would also love to see just a bunch of Phoenix. No way! Diesel with the fire siphons getting this last second. That's insane. You've got to be kidding me. Oh no. Got denied last second. It's complete insanity. Oh, Legend's got to be so furious right now. And then there's these fanatics who could totally jump on these villagers, force them to retreat once again. And yeah, like Viz is saying in the chat right now. Oh god, this composition is not working out for Legend. He's getting hard countered. Very, very hard countered. The priests are all getting ruined here. And the fire siphons are just doing too much damage. Look at how much they tank. It's just, you can barely see the hit point bar moving every hit. Diesel's built a beautiful free base economy, and his caravans are carrying 88 gold right now each trip. And yeah, the villagers are just forced to chase. It's pretty crazy. Actually, you know what? The villagers could try to trap these. Just ghost build around them. Trap them that way. That could be great. Elephant Axeman is the best. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a few chariots and harassing. But you need the Axeman to deal with the destroyers, that's for absolute certainty. Fanatics are just gonna chase these villagers to the moon and back. I don't think Legend can afford anything. He needs mercs, but he's not gonna be able to afford them. There's a lot of priests, so the value isn't there for them either. Looks like this is gonna equalize the series, and we're gonna go into the decider game. Looks like Legend's holding on actually. But how much longer? Locust Farm is not gonna do anything. Oh man. Diesel still not made a single farm this entire game. And that's good because it saves a lot of cash. I'm curious. Looks like Legend has sold a lot of resources so far. Actually, both resources have been sold. But not that much with food. Prosperity is being used. This gold mine is just about to expire though. I'm not sure it will last the entirety of it, and these mining camps haven't been placed that well. This one is bad. This one is okay, actually. Oh no. The Argus raid. Yeah, that's just holding on for dear life. There is a very, very small chance that he's going to be able to make it. And he's got a market in the corner now, so his trade is going to get a lot bigger. If he can survive, then with the income from prosperity, together with the now increased mining, this is going to actually not be so bad. If he can reclaim the TC, there is a chance for Legend to push, but he's going to need some catapults, he's going to need some axemen. Finally, he's going into a proper unit composition that actually counters what his opponent is doing. Could pick up this relic as well. It's going to help a lot against those already weak fire siphons. Just getting that 5% extra crush armor is very, very useful. But yeah, Diesel just sneaking in that one Fire Siphon. Gonna find the Migdol, gonna absolutely deny it. There's nothing there to combat the Fire Siphon, so he's just gonna slow Legend down so much. Legend's also gonna need to start thinking about some wood. He actually started hunting. Not sure what's up with that, as most of these farms are just not in use right now. It is possible that we're gonna be looking at a resignation very, very soon. Diesel's got a bunch of idle villagers. He needs to be able to notice that. Okay, he's picking up on it pretty quick. Ooh, a bunch of Argus died. Actually, one of the nice buffs in this patch is that healing is increased. So every unit capable of doing a heal action will be able to be much more efficient in DM than before. Which also is the case in the extended edition now. It's really nice. Give some relevance to like the physician, the priest, and monks in DM. It's very nice. It's very much of an edge case, used to be completely honest, in the low eco games, but there's nothing more satisfying than pulling back from a fight and healing up in the space of 10 seconds. Of course, you sacrifice a lot when you have so many priests. I mean, there's the Fire Siphon. Guess what's not killing it? Oh no. I think Diesel's making the winning move right now. He's gonna make a palace here. And as soon as the Lush spreads out all the way to Legend Settlement, this is not gonna be a buildable zone anymore. Diesel's just so good at sending a single Fire Siphon or two into places where Legend has nothing. I like it. Gaia's Forest is being used somewhere. It's also assaulting the trade now. Where is Gaia's Forest? That was one he... Oh, it's right here. So, you definitely want to do that, because look at this gather rate difference. It's like an extra 0.2 per second for the citizens. It's totally worth it. And he saved some walking time as well. Another way to use it, of course, is to wall off areas. You can even wall off an enemy town center with it. Or a gold mine. So that's gonna be the last tower here. Diesel can make any more. This town center will be at risk. On the other side, the Mercs have of course beaten back this Fire Siphon wave, but I'm sure there's more where that came from. Diesel's economy is just really stable right now. He's got workers everywhere. He started farming, and yeah, that looks like 6 farms to me. Legends trade has gotten a lot bigger though. And they're carrying way more gold than Diesel does. It's 98 gold right now per trip. It's 10 more than what Diesel gets. He could put the market over there. I think that would fix it actually. Yeah, I think the market position is just not quite right. Here come the catapults. So Legend's gonna start this slow push. And hopefully make some progress that way. Legend needs to repair this TC, and soon. And maybe stop making so many mercs. Good news for him is that there's no Lush here. So he can claim this TC should he get enough coin. Does he have enough coin? Oh god, he's broke. Yeah, he's gonna stop making mercs. He's gonna start gathering wood, it looks like. So he's got 10 on wood right now. His gold mines are about to run out. That's a huge problem. He can go here, of course. But it looks like he's gonna split off some to food. But he really needs to resaturate this. Oh, the catapults are sniping the fire siphons. I like it. It's a great use. Unfortunately, they're gonna get picked off as they were way too forward. Yeah, that Guardian of Io together with the Fanatic. Just gonna smack it in the face. Okay, this DC still didn't get repaired, and Diesel has an opportunity here to attack that TC from behind the forest. The Mercs are reacting, and he's kind of splitting the DPS. That's unfortunate, but Legend now repairing, making just enough Mercs to defend this. He can stop that now. He's making all the Mercs. Oh no, don't auto queue. That's such a waste. Like half the Mercs would have been. They would have done the same thing, but he went to the limit. Get the catapult inside the fortress? You can't do that. You need a rock. Which, to be fair, he should have. Oh, here we go. Legend with a triple wall. Does need to finish off this side. Nah, you can right click your own siege works and then they'll spawn inside, but you can never go back in. Now with the fortress you can send back the units that it makes, like chariots or elephants. They can go back in. So can villagers and infantry, but not siege weapons. So yeah, for a new player that's probably really confusing and weird. But yeah, it's definitely better this way. You don't want these high value, high DPS siege weapons to be too immune to damage. It's bad enough that rocks can micro with them. Hello, Liam White. We're in for the long haul, guys, I think. Oh god, Legend is... Oh! Actually, the villager building it got killed. He's got a bunch here, though, and a bunch of them are idols, so there's absolutely no reason he couldn't finish the wall. I'm casting, I don't do cam when I cast. I did earlier. Play, I mean. Okay, Diesel, if he can grab the 4th town center, he's going to go up to 180 population, which versus the 146 of Legend is just going to be an amount that he can steamroll Legend with. He's making extra fire siphons, so if one more can pop out of here... Oh, maybe he doesn't even need that! Oh my goodness, the TC goes down. Legend's trade is now broken. That means he no longer will receive income after this trip. He doesn't have enough villagers here to quickly rebuild it. And meanwhile, Diesel's TC here is halfway done. Legend's got no units. Okay, this might be the breaking point for Legend here, where Diesel just completely takes over everything. The walling is not even done, and units are being flooded in that way. Guardians of Io gonna tank some damage here and buy some time. Destroyers flooding in to prevent anything from being built, but it looks like actually they're going after the Miggle. Also a good choice, as there's nothing to counter them really. There's a bunch of X-Men, but since Diesel's got the 4th settlement, that's probably going to be it. You should make a meme about that, Ralex. I think that's pretty good. And that's the resignation there. Diesel takes game 2, equalizing this best of 3. And we're gonna go to the decider game. Made 15 Guardians of Io, boys. Lots of Fanatics too. But yeah, Legend was just completely out of resources at the end. Especially food and wood. So I'm pretty sure I'll be uploading this to YouTube. So to you guys on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying this, even though it's a Twitch-based thing. Make sure to head to my Twitch stream and follow there, as I stream way more often than I do YouTube content. So this is the way to interact and watch my content. Titans are not allowed. So actually they're completely disabled. When you go to the last age, you're actually ending up in Mythic, not the Titan age. And to those of you on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button if you're having fun. I also have a Discord server which you can join. Link in the chat. Actually, it just got popped there by the bot a while ago, so you'll be able to see it. And to those of you on YouTube, it's also in the description section. Gonna be curious if there's gonna be any different picks from Legend here, as his Isis has failed, so he's probably a bit frustrated with that. I could see him going Norse. I could see him going Atlantean again, just Kronos or Reynos. Maybe even Zeus. DM with Titans is not balanced because it's not about the Titans, it's about the way to get them. Norse have to commit their military. So if you commit your military, you're gonna get ruined elsewhere. Other civs, they commit their workers, which they can totally afford because it's relatively quick. Let's say I'm Hades or Zeus. I have Underworld. I can just jump on your Titan gate immediately, which would promote a meta where everyone goes Isis in order to block god powers. And in that case, you get Isis wars with rock drops trying to kill the Titans. So yeah, there's several gods that can instantly pounce or destroy the Titan gate, and that's why it's not balanced in DM. Okay, here we go for the last game. For real this time. In the red, we've got Diesel, and he's going Odin. Well, he's not going Odin, he's going random. He got Odin. On the other side, in the blue, this is Legend going Isis yet once more. Going forward with his villager group. I'm not sure if he's going to go for this TC on the side here or the front one. I guess we'll have to see. So these Ulfsarks are pretty fast for Odin, of course. I'm a bit surprised to not see Diesel use that speed in order to get all the way all over the map. And now this one, this Arctic Craters map has a lot of relics. We got the Sistrum of Bast. We got Pandora's Box. We've got Kefara of Apollo. Eye of Ornlu. And the Scarab Pendant. That relic is stupidly powerful. And the Black Lotus, in case I missed that before. Not sure if I did. Oh, only a single barracks? What? You're gonna need like 4. Legend's looking at the second TC here, but on Arctic Craters, it's actually really difficult for Norse to just wall up the second TC and go for a fast 2 TC build order. Even with longhouses and walks combined, it's just too much of a travel time, and you'll get caught by the mercs and the sphinxes, which isn't the case here because Diesel didn't go there to begin with. I would like him to pick up the mercenary cav and go there with the rock, dropping everything there. Mummies are gonna hard counter this little attempt of raiding. And bringing home the Sphinxes actually makes this an incredibly stable play. So Legend's gonna definitely claim the forward TC very easily. Where is his second Pharaoh? I think he's suiciding it again. which is something he consistently does. Oh no, he actually brought it back. Very good. Thanks for the reminder, Apert. It is a nice UI, especially when I remember to click the observer mode feature. Why don't you link everyone to it? I'll also put it in the YouTube description. There's also a Steam Workshop mod. All you gotta search for is Ipert's Complete UI, or just Complete UI if that's easier. I'll also put that in the description on YouTube. So there's a lot of raiding cav being suicided into this. I don't think they're even gonna get the Pharaoh. I would like Legend to pick it up though with the rock just to negate some of this damage, but okay, actually these are getting some value by killing the myth units. That's pretty powerful. Did he go tier? What? Why would you go tier? It's got a really good side build here that we haven't talked about until now. And these Wolfsarks are going to be absolutely able to kill that Pharaoh very easily. Surprised he's not doing it. Oh, don't focus the villagers, focus the Pharaoh. And yeah, if he makes a bunch of rams together with some Huskars, that can go a super long way. There's a lot of Axemen, however, to deal with. So raiding cav and throwing Axemen are needed to go together with that. Like this army could just walk up there right now. But one of the problems is that Diesel only has one TC. He hasn't been able to get this one because the raids from Legend have been just way too good for that. So far he's suicided a bunch of units. He's gotten a side build though. So that is nice. He made so many of these obelisks. Okay, Diesel now has a chance to actually build this TC. Legend's gonna try to wall off here. I'm not sure if that's the correct side to do there, but I guess it is because this TC is closer to the trade corner if he does that. We'll need to, however, first push Diesel out of here. He's making double siege works, triple siege works actually, with catapults, so that's definitely a good choice there. Frost, however, gonna catch so many dudes, and we got a bunch of rams, but it's not an exactly impressive number, so Legend should be able to easily shoot us away with just a bunch of mercs. One thing that really bothers me is that it's 5 minutes and Legend still hasn't moved this initial group of villagers to gather gold. He should have like 20 villagers on gold by now. And it looks like he's gonna choose to defend with just the villagers. While the catapult is also cleaning up stuff still. That's despite of all the... Okay. So Diesel's army actually is just focusing on getting his own TCs up. At which point he'll have 3-2 TCs and he'll have a chance to deny this one if he turns that ram around, but I think it's too late for that now. Oh, new one. Okay, he can get some shots in. Oh, it just focuses the villager. No. Click the TC. Yikes. Well, he might be able to ram this one down. Legend's making some longhouses here? Okay. That's not Legend, that's Diesel. Where's the markets? Neither player has a market. Okay, we got a Fimbulwinter, and it looks like they haven't spawned at the third TC of Legend that he's just finishing up. Diesel really needed to wait for that one, man. Oh god. Anyway, they do spawn at the front, which also matters a lot actually. And they're gonna kill a bunch of chariots. They're helping out in the main front as well. And he's gonna lose the TC to the Rams. Are Fenrir Wolves worth spamming? Yeah. It's a good map for it. But I think it's more valuable in general to go Balder just because your rams get better and your raiding cavalry does like double damage to archers, or is it triple? I think it's triple. It's a stupid amount of damage that they do with the Sons of Sleipnir upgrade, which currently Diesel does not have. Okay, we got a catapult rock drop here with 4 of them. Son of Osiris being used as well. So that's going to help Regent reclaim this area. But yeah, he really needs to start gathering gold. He's only got this one group here. Where's the other villagers? They just disappeared. Oh, that's a great position for locusting. Looks like Legend's going to focus on the rock micro for now, which is definitely good. As long as he doesn't drop right on top of these villagers here. Why is he going so far? Yeah, he's definitely overdoing this. He's playing way too safe. Son of Osiris is going to put an end to this ram raid. Dwarves get caught, but they split out of it automatically, so... it would have been a lot better if this had happened while they're on the gold mine. Because then they have a lot more collision, but after the gold mine is gone, they're just free to go wherever. And you don't want that if you're the locust user. Looks like Legend's gonna destroy this TC pretty easily. Nice. Actually, Diesel's gonna resign. Whoa. Is he broke? I think he's completely broke. No gold. He's made free markets. But yeah, he lost a bunch of dwarves. And he's not gathering right now, so his population's gotta be hurting after that fight. Yeah, the dwarves have higher HP, guys, than regular villagers, so that's one of the reasons they're not the best target. The other one was, like I said before, there's no gold mine to block their movement, so they're gonna split perfectly in a circle by themselves. You don't even need to micro it, you just leave them alone. But anyway, Legend's gonna take this best of 3 series, so to those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. And make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hope you had some fun.